hold your breath as your dog yelps out in pain one last time. Finally, that eighth little head pops out and painful labor is almost done for your dog. You're not sure how exactly she got pregnant, but when she did, you did your research on all the things that puppies require to be raised healthily. Now you're asking yourself, how am I going to get the money to pay for these puppies' shots and deworming? How am I going to afford puppy food? And what happens if one gets sick? I don't have the money to pay for vet bills. There is a problem in the U.S. and having puppies or kittens, if you're not a responsible dog or cat breeder, is a bad idea. We need to spay or neuter our pets. I have with me my dog Akira and my other dog Shiloh. Akira is not spayed, nor will she be for quite some time. My reasonings behind this are because I will be that responsible dog breeder. When she is ready to have puppies, I already know who the dad is going to be. I already have papers for the puppies that are going to be signed when people come to pick their puppy up. These documents I have for them are stating that they will spay and neuter their puppy at a certain age, and so that they don't go and have puppies. This is what a responsible dog breeder does. We have to make sure that our puppies are not going to end up in animal shelters. Now, Shiloh is neutered. We weren't going to neuter him at first, but we ran into problems with his behavior. He was starting to aggress at me and my mom, so we went and got him neutered. This has not completely stopped the problem, but he does not aggress at us near as much as he used to. I have run into many issues with Akira not being spayed. When she is in heat, we have to make sure she is inside so that some dog does not come in the yard and get her pregnant. And with her being inside, we have to make sure that she has a diaper on her in order to help with sanitation purposes. As soon as she has one litter of puppies, she is going to get spayed. I wanted to have one litter because I want to keep one of her puppies, but I will get all the puppies microchipped and vaccinated. This way, I know that they won't end up in an animal shelter, and if they do, I can go pick them up so they do not get euthanized. According to NAFACares.org, each day an estimated 70,000 puppies and kittens are born, and each day an estimated 10,000 humans are born. That's around 60,000 puppies and kittens that are born into the world without owners. With this statistic, the animal shelter population is going to increase greatly. HumaneSociety.org states that between 6 and 8 million dogs and cats enter the U.S. animal shelters every year. And SnickSnack.com says that approximately 27,473 dogs and cats are euthanized every 24 hours. In order to decrease these numbers, we need to spay and neuter our pets. The spaying process is usually used for female pets. Spaying is an ovariohysterectomy, which means the ovaries and uterus are removed. A small incision is made in your pet's middle to lower stomach. The uterus and ovaries are located and removed through the incision with blood vessels, and the blood vessels are tied off. The surgery is then finished with the closing of the incision over 3 layers: the abdominal wall, the loose tissue under the skin, and then the skin. This quote was taken from ehow.com. Neutering, however, is usually referred to a surgical procedure for male animals. The next information came from hubpages.com. The vet will make an incision that is about 0.5 to 1.5 inches long, depending on the size of the testicles. He will pull each testicle through the incision, clamp off and tie the attached vessel, cut the vessel, and remove the testicle. With the animal shelter population increasing, more and more animals will be put down every day. These animals are not always physically or mentally sick. The animal shelters have to euthanize most of the time strictly because of animal overpopulation. The more the animal shelters fill up, the less other animals in need are able to get in to get the medical help they need. There are often health issues that can come with not spaying or neutering your pet. Anticruelty.org says, spaying and neutering can prevent serious and costly health problems. Females run a great risk of contracting uterine, ovarian, and mammary cancer, as well Pyometra is inflammation of the uterus. Males are prone to testicular cancer and prostate problems. Spaying or neutering your pet will prevent these problems by up to 90%. Your pet will be healthier, have a better chance of living much longer, and cost less money in veterinary bills in the long run. However unlikely it is